You finally did it. He filled out all the paperwork, took a deep breath, and clicked Submit on your EIN application. But instead of getting your employer identification number back, you get hit with a giant flashing error message, a rejection, or maybe it just flat out wasn't approved. Well, welcome to This Explainer. Listen, if you're a stressed out new business owner right now, let me be the very first to tell you, take a deep breath. We are going to immediately normalize that sheer panic you felt when your application hit a roadblock. Because you know what? The good news is that most EIN application problems happen because of a few very common mistakes. And honestly, almost all of them are incredibly easy to fix.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our roadmap for today. We'll start with the EIN application panic, then we'll look at identity and structure errors, followed by timing and duplication mistakes, and then simple typos that cause big delays. Finally, we'll cover how to fix your application, and we'll cap it all off with a foolproof pre-submit checklist.
When that rejection notice pops up, your internal monologue immediately starts racing, right? You're thinking, did I do something wrong? Have I literally ruined my business before it even started? I want to validate that specific worry for you right now. Thousands, and I mean thousands of applicants run into these exact same, completely avoidable issues every single year. You are absolutely not alone in this, and no, your business is not doomed. Let's find out exactly what tripped up the system.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is just how unforgiving the IRS matching process actually is. If you've already formed an LLC, the business name on your EIN application absolutely must match the name on your state formation documents exactly, like down to the letter. Even the tiniest spelling difference is going to trigger an automatic rejection. And it doesn't stop there. The IRS also heavily scrutinizes the responsible party. They want to know exactly who is responsible for the business. So common instant rejection mistakes here include entering the wrong social security number, maybe an incorrect ITIN if that applies to you, or simply providing the wrong legal name for that responsible party. You really have to double-check every single one of these details.
Another major identity issue comes down to your entity type. Let me be clear. There is a massive legal difference between a sole proprietor and a single-member LLC. Choosing sole proprietor when you're actually a single-member LLC, or honestly, selecting any wrong entity type, creates an immediate identity crisis for your application. The IRS just needs to categorize you correctly for tax purposes. If your application doesn't perfectly reflect your actual legal business structure, the system is going to reject it. Before you file your LLC, one important decision is choosing how you're going to form it. Many people prefer using a professional LLC formation service to help reduce paperwork mistakes and keep the process organized. One service I recommend is Northwest Registered Agent. They've been helping entrepreneurs form businesses for years and are known for their strong customer support, privacy-focused approach, and transparent pricing without a lot of upsells. If you decide to use them, I've included my affiliate link in the description below. Depending on the current offer, you may receive exclusive discounts or perks by using that link. It also helps support this channel at no additional cost to you, so I can continue creating free business formation guides like this one.
All right, moving on to Section 3, timing and duplication mistakes.
So imagine this. Day 1, you file your LLC formation documents with the state. What do a lot of really enthusiastic entrepreneurs do next? They immediately bounce over to the IRS website to apply for their EIN. But here's the catch. It can take days or sometimes even weeks for your state to actually process your newly formed entity. If you apply for an EIN right after filing your LLC, the IRS computer checks its records, sees absolutely nothing matching your new business name, and kicks your application right back. You have to wait for the state processing to completely finish first before sending this info to the IRS. Then we have the duplication trap. Duplicate applications create massive confusion. What often happens is, people submit an application, the web page lags a bit, and they think, oh, it didn't go through. So what do? They apply again. But suddenly, the IRS system sees 2 identical applications and treats it as a duplicate submission. So instead of fixing the problem, you've just triggered a security flag that creates even more unnecessary delays. Always confirm the status of your original application before you even think about reapplying.
And this brilliantly illustrates the ultimate timing mistake, hitting submit multiple times in just one day. Some applicants get an error message and immediately try to force it through by repeatedly submitting new applications, hoping one will magically stick. But applying multiple times in one day creates far more complications than it solves. If something went wrong, just stop.
Determine the actual cause of the error first before you ever submit another application. Section 4. Simple typos, big delays. It really is this basic. We're talking about a wrong address or a wrong zip code for your location, maybe a missed letter that results in a wrong contact email, or a slight misspelling of your legal identity. Listen, we're all human. Our fingers slip on the keyboard, right? But these tiny typing errors cause huge, completely unnecessary issues. It's just a critical reminder to always review your application meticulously, because a simple fat finger mistake can literally cost you weeks of delays.
Section 5. How to fix your application.
First of all, don't panic. Let's move to and see how this builds into a very straightforward 3-step recovery process. Step 1. Correct the specific mistake you've identified, whether that's a typo, an entity mismatch, or just waiting for state approval. Step 2. Verify all of your information so you don't accidentally trigger a brand new rejection. And step 3, depending on your specific situation, either submit a new application or carefully follow the exact instructions the IRS provided in your rejection notice. It really is that methodical.
But, what if you've done all that and you are still completely in the dark? Well, if you're unsure why your application wasn't accepted, contacting the IRS Business and Specialty Tax Line can help clarify your next steps. Now, it might require a little bit of hold time, for sure, but speaking directly to an agent can very often clear up those invisible hurdles that are blocking your EIN.
Section 6. The pre-submit checklist.
These are the questions you absolutely must ask to get this right the first time. So, the crucial point is, read these out loud to yourself before you hit submit. Is my business name completely correct and matching my state documents? Did I choose the right business structure? Is my responsible party information, including that SSN or ITIN, 100% accurate? And finally, have I already applied and am I accidentally creating a duplicate?
If you're ready to start your LLC and you'd rather have professionals handle the paperwork, check out Northwest Registered Agent using the link in the description. If there are any current discounts or special perks available, they'll be applied through that link.
Which leaves us with one final thought to close out our explainer today. Will you spend 5 extra minutes reviewing your application today or deal with days of frustrating delays tomorrow? It's entirely in your hands. I really hope this breakdown helped you understand exactly why EIN applications get rejected and how you can easily avoid these common pitfalls. Hey, if you've run into an EIN problem that we didn't cover today, be sure to leave a comment below. Your unique situation might just inspire our next explainer. Thanks so much for joining me to figure this all out and keep building that business.